The episode itself surrounded the retainers of Daiboski, Himeno, Gast, and Rita trying to take Gira to their own countries, not only to hide him from the Shogunate forces looking for his body, but also breaking the alliance that they just made to keep Gira safe by them wanting to kidnap him and use his powers. The entire A-plot is the retainers and Gira arriving to one of the countries, shenanigans ensue, and then to the other one. In exception to Himeno's, we did discover that Rita's retainer is semi of a retainer, but also she could be the successor of Rita. That's actually interesting. Like, what does it mean? Is she related to Rita, or the way, let's say, it works in Gokhan is when Rita just retires, quote unquote, the next person that is higher up can be the judge of Gokhan, maybe? But Gira teaches all four that they are not actually being loyal to their kings, but actually depending on them. This part of the episode was fine. I don't really hate it because I don't see a lot of faults with it. Most of it was kind of played for laugh until Gira's big speech. That was actually really cool. I never actually thought about the retainers being actually dependent on their kings, but you know what? After I see it, it's going to be very interesting to see how the retainers are going to interact with their kings after this episode. Well, if you think that you escaped one of Inoue's tropes, we discovered that the grasshopper god and the god scorpion are kind of a thing, but the god scorpion is also in love with god Kabuto, which god Kabuto is oblivious to all of this. I know it's very confusing, but it's a weird love triangle because I'm not sure if god Grasshopper and god Scorpion are an actual thing, but god Grasshopper did call god Scorpion his beloved. But you know what? I am weirdly invested in this love triangle and I don't know why. And the semi-B plot of the episode involved Defnorag going to all 5 countries, beating all 4 kings, and reminding us about the cocoons from episode 5 that contains their martial forces that would help them to seize the countries and take the 3 gods. It's really cool to see Defnorag being actually really active. Again, for someone that is probably on top of the totem pole in the Ragnarok, being that active is very interesting. But again, I think Kijimin, the prime minister of the Ragnarok, is maybe the actual final villain. Because here's the thing, Defnorag did beat all 4 kings, but he beat them when they were alone. The idea is when King-Ohger is actually going to form as a team is probably where Defnorag is actually going to get his major step back. And from there on, it's going to be interesting where the story is going to lead us. Is Defnorag going to die, or is he just going to survive and just kind of live for a bit? Kind of like how the villain from Shinkenger was for a good number of the episodes from Shinkenger. That would be interesting. We did get to learn what Daiboski saw last episode where he entered the castle. He saw King-Ohger 0, which I don't know a lot about because I haven't got the time yet to watch the Hercules spin-off, but it is on my plan. But when Daiboski asked Hercules about it, Hercules' reaction was kind of interesting, almost threatening Daiboski. Oh, if you know about it, you should maybe watch your front and your back, because I would shank you. I don't care, I'm Hercules. So that's actually really interesting. So yeah, what you thought about this week's King-Ohger? Comment below, let me know. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please watch my Legacy of Ultraman Nexus video. Thank you very much. Have a great rest of your day.